Alrighty, hey everybody, how you guys doing? Long time no see. We took a break and now we back. We took a break and now we back. So I hope you guys are doing a-okay and everything is great. You guys could be anywhere, but you've chosen to be here, so I'm truly grateful and thankful. All right, let's get started with the roll call. What's up, Nessa Allen? How you doing? Thank you for being a tofu. And L. Edwards, thank you for being a tofu. And thank you for being here. I appreciate you so much. Soul Sister, how you doing? Thank you for being here. What's up, Kim? How you doing? Thank you for being a tofu. And Gemini 75, how you doing? Thank you for being a tofu as well. Let's see who else is in the house. Black Strawberry Apple, how you doing? Thank you for being here. Appreciate you. All right, let's see. Phenomenal Scorpio, what's going on? How you doing? No time no see. I hope all is well. Thank you for being here. All right, let's see. What's up, Ron P? How you doing, Ron P? Thank you for being here. Get right or get left. How you doing? Thank you for being here as well. All right, I think I got everybody. Before we get into the agenda, let me take a moment to run a commercial real quick. You guys can head over there on Teespring, get the latest from the Lemon Collection or the Avatar Life Collection that's over there. All right, we'll be right back.
Avatar Life.
Paving the secret.
Avatar Life. Avatar Life. Avatar Life.
All right, and we're back. So once again, thank you guys for being here. We appreciate you. Please thumbs up the live and subscribe to the channel. If you subscribe, thumbs up the live only takes half a second. All right, well, I hope you guys are doing well. Like I said, we took a break last night, so we're back at it tonight. So let's bring up the agenda tonight so you know what we're talking about. All right. Let's see. All right, here's the agenda. All right, so this is what we're going to talk about tonight. We got this Simone Biles. We're going to speak about her. Stop stealing, fighting spirit. Then once we get into the entertainment sector, we're going to talk about Nicole. Well, I should have been Nicole Tyler. I have a question. Let me set the record straight. The doxers, the Dovie, do we have an issue? Fyebabe looks like a nerd. Brianna serves Tracy. Brianna looking for trouble. And nobody. All right. So let's get into it real quick. First, I want to talk about Simone Biles. You know, Simone Biles is the Olympic gymnast. They say she's probably the greatest gymnast of all time. And if you did not know, um, the Olympics is going on right now. And supposedly she was supposed to walk away with a bunch of golds. Unfortunately, she did not start out well there in the Olympics and so forth. And she had to bow out today. Now, she didn't have to bow out because of injury. Maybe she did. I don't know, but she said that she had to bow out from competing because of her head was not right. And this is very interesting because I think this is the first time we ever had a Olympic athlete say that they had to bow out of an Olympic contest because of their mental. And what's up, Truth and Reason? How you doing? Thank you for being here. They had to bow out from the competition because their head wasn't right. Now I don't know if it's because she was nervous. I don't know. I mean, like I said before, she has had a couple of other events that she did not perform too well on, but she pretty much said that she couldn't do it mentally. I don't know if it was because of the pressure. I don't know. Also, you know, with the corona, um, they're not allowing their friends and family there, so they pretty much got to be around their teammates. And you know, if that's your support structure, I think that's going to weigh on you heavily if the people who know how to motivate you and support you at a great contest like the Olympics are not there. So pretty much, she said she had to back out because of her head game was like, you know, her mind wasn't there. Now you also come on the heels of Naomi Osaka, what is it, Osaki, who was who was a tennis player who bowed out of I think it was what it was a tennis tournament. Or it was maybe a major tennis tournament, and she said because of the mental stress. Now I don't know if it's because of the social media aspect. What's up, Lemon? How you doing? Thank you for being here. Appreciate you being here. I don't know if it's because of the social media aspect that's maybe adding more attention to them. You know, the media, the scrutiny, everything's more intense. You know, you got to read what people on Twitter or Instagram are saying, Facebook. Everybody's got an opinion and you know, estimation on how you could do and what you should be doing. So it's pretty interesting that she said it was because of her mental, not because of her physical, but because of her mental. She says her head was not in the right space. So this is the first time we have an athlete speak on their head not being right. You know, usually athletes don't really talk about what's going on upstairs. And she did say, you know, she's going to fighting some demons and stuff. And I guess it's the demons of defeat and questioning whether she's going to be able to do what she is known to do and live up to the lofty expectations. So I thought that was pretty interesting. I just want to share that with y'all. What's up, Angie Green? How you doing? Good to see you. Thank you for being here. All right. What's up, Babs? What's going on? How you doing? You said wishing the best for Simone. Yeah, we all wishing the best for Simone. That's kind of heavy to sit up there and say. And you know the reason why she pulled out as well is she didn't want to sit there knowing that she may not perform to her best ability and ruin the opportunity for her teammates to take home a medal. And I think it was a team competition and they lost to China. So China got gold and the Americans got the silver. So you could say that was kind of selfless of her to put her on herself on the back burner and know that she was not at her optimal level. So you can look at it that from that perspective as well. All right, let's move on to the next agenda item. Let's see what's up on the agenda item. Is stop stealing. All right, so you know, there's a lot of people who go around to Home Depot, Lowe's, and all that stuff, and steal stuff. I mean, there's people that go in there and steal. They got a whole organized crime ring and everything, and steal. What do you mean? Hold on, I'm sorry. What do you mean selfless? I didn't say selfish. I said selfless. It was selfless of her. Selfish would be the other one. I don't know what you mean. I said selfish. Yeah. Um. Yeah, so now they got people who going, people going to Lowe's and Home Depot and they steal. So they found a way to pretty much stop people from stealing, or they're gonna try to find a way to stop people from stealing. I think I've actually thought about this earlier. I always thought about that. I said, why don't they put a chip on stuff and it won't activate? So, Lord behold, that's what they're doing. They're putting a chip on things that people are stealing, so that even though you get it and you walk away with it, it won't work unless the chip is deactivated. So here it goes. It says Home Depot to use Bluetooth technology to stop theft. It says Home Depot is trying a new approach when it comes to curbing theft. So yeah, so that's what they're trying to do now to prevent theft. Is that these people walk out with these, a chainsaw and whatever electronic device, and I'm sure they're going to try to do that at Best Buy and stuff like that, and then it won't work because I guess the Bluetooth device has not been deactivated, so you won't be able to use it. I guess it was short circuited, but what's going to happen is the thieves are going to find a way to locate that device, and unless they embed it deep inside the tools or whatever it is, electronic device. So, but I'm sure that the thieves will find a way to short circuit it or whatever to reverse it, and then they'll keep doing it. It's kind of crazy. It's innovative, but I just want to share that with you guys. That's what they're trying to do to stop thieves from stealing. So chill out. Why don't you? Says the opioid epidemic has these stores being robbed. Well, I also think it's to have to do with the pandemic and people being out of work as well. So it might be a combination of things. Yeah, it's a combination of things. So that's what I have to say to that. All right. What's up, Miss All-Star? How you doing? Thank you for being here. Thank you for being a tofuan. I appreciate you being here. Nessa Allen, I may have said hello to you already, but thank you again for being here, Nessa Allen. I appreciate you. All right, let's see. Make sure I got everybody coming in. All right, so let's keep it moving. Let's keep it pushing. So the last thing on the agenda is fighting spirit. So there was a fight. I don't know why all these people fighting on the airlines, but it's pretty crazy. So now there was a fight on Spirit. I don't know what's going on, y'all, but I guess this fight was from, I don't know. I know it was going to Atlanta, so I think it was from somewhere to Atlanta. So I'll bring up the video real quick to show you guys. Give me 1 second as I navigate to the video. Let me see. Sure. Okay, here we go. All right, so let me show you this video. I don't know why they fighting on the airlines, y'all. It just seems like everything, there's so many brawls busted out on these airlines. It's pretty crazy. So let me see. Navigate to it so you guys can see it. All right, here we go. Maybe you guys can see it. Let me see so you guys can see it. All right, here we go. Share the screen, and then I'm going to share my audio with you guys so you can see the fight. Hold on, y'all. We gotta prepare right. Dun, 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 dun. Where it go? Oh, no. Yes, we're about to see the fight. Here we go. All right. We're about to bring up the fight. Let's go. Let's see how this works out with that on the screen. Let me share my screen with you guys. Spirit. Here we go. Let's see what you guys see. We know it. Y'all there. All right. Here we go. Take that off the screen. All right. Here's the fight, y'all. Here's the fight. On Spirit. I don't know how many of y'all challenge Spirit, but travel Spirit, but they definitely got the boxing spirit in them. So here we go.
It's not even worth it, Mom. Nah, don't do that. She trying to bring somebody with her. Oh, it's lit. It's lit. Lit. It's lit. It's lit. It's lit. She did for her whole charge. Oh my God. Oh.
Now, why that middle-aged man sitting up there videotaping the whole thing? The man right here. Hold on. Let me navigate to it. Hold on. This man right here. Look at him. He's videotaping the whole thing. A middle-aged man videotaping the whole thing. Where he going? What he doing it for? Look at him. I don't know it. Anyway, these people. Can't believe them. These people. Anyway. So yeah. So I guess the spirit, they have the fighting spirit. So let me see what you guys are saying in the chat. Hair and hands were flying. Yep, I'm sure the Babe Nation wigs are flying too over there. I agree. Some people don't care where they at. So ghetto, yeah. They acting like they're at a club somewhere. Yeah. I wonder if they know that fighting on these airplanes is a federal crime, going to go to prison and be on that no-fly list. I agree. Yep, on the plane, Ron, on the plane. L. Edwards says, idiotic. Black Girls Code says, ratchet. What's up, Black Girls Code? Thank you for being here. Okay. Let's see what you guys saying. Hell no, I'm not flying spirit. What's up, Random Crafter Gamer? How you doing? Thank you for being a top four. Hello, everyone. I hope you guys are doing well. If not, I pray you. Okay, well, thank you. Thank you for the prayers. Appreciate you. All right. Let me say, I started on War Star Hip Hop. It went down. Yeah. Okay. Let me see what else you guys are saying, and then we'll get into the entertainment portion of the live. All right, y'all. Well, thank you so much for your engagement. So now we're going to get into the entertainment portion of the live. So let me go back and bring up the agenda one more time. Yeah. Let's see. So, all right, we're about to get into the entertainment portion of the agenda. So let's transition properly. Let's see if we got the transition properly. Uh-oh, I think I got something. Uh-oh, here we go. Let's transition properly. Yeah, so let's walk on in to the entertainment portion of the agenda. What's up, Brianna loves pound cake? Brianna loves pound cake. All right, so here we go. Let's get into it. Nicole, I have a question. So I have a question for Nicole Tyler. Nicole Tyler came back because Nest No Mess apparently released some video or something, did some commentary. So therefore, she sat up there and decided to come back and talk about a whole bunch of stuff. But this is the thing about Nicole. I mean, I clicked on and I clicked off, just to be honest, because she sat up there talking about the person at the Capitol. One of the guys at the Capitol said they suffer racial abuse. And when she was like, how did you suffer racial abuse if they were just calling you the N-word? And I was like, oh, hell no. I was like, I got to go. I just booked it. I was like, okay, I like that. There's a reason why, he left. What's up, Junetta? How you doing? Thank you for being a telephone. We miss you. I hope all is well your way. All right, and thank you. Hey, how you doing, fat girl? How you doing? Hey, fat girl. Good to see you. Thank you for being here. Appreciate you. All right, so yeah, so she was just talking about that whole situation that happened at the Capitol. Apparently, they're having hearings today, and like I said, she gave her opinion, and I heard that opinion, and I left. Now, Nicole Tyler, I do have a question for you. We never got the answer to whether or not Jay Wilson actually contacted you, because first when you went in believing that you had the Rona, Jay Wilson was making fun of you, I believe, at that time, and said, oh, no, it was just for clicks and views, and you weren't really sick, and all that other stuff. And he said he called you, but there was, people saying that they never received the call. You never received a call from him. So I would like to know. I would really like to know so we can bring closure to that situation. Did he talk to you? If you hear this, Nicole Tyler, did he talk to you? So, I mean, that's just what we would like to know, because he's over there professing about the Bible and reading the Bible and how to be holy and what's in the Bible and what's there. We just want to bring closure to the situation, because, the Bible says thou shalt not lie. But, maybe this is the entertainment application, so people feel they can get passes. But we would like to know, because we're really invested in that situation. I know Avatar Nation, Tofu Alley, and Avatar Life Entertainment were very invested in that situation. And we offered a lot of support in that time. So we were just like some closure in that regards. I'm not obligated to, but that caused a whole stir, and we just like to bring closure to that situation. But we hope you're doing well. You seem very chipper today, so I'm glad that you've got the energy that So yeah. What's up, Molly Maybach? How you doing, Molly Maybach? Thank you for coming back. Yeah. All right. Well, we've been missing you too, girl. We've been missing you too, Janetta. All right. Let's see who else is in the house. All right, I got everybody. So that's what I got to say about the Nicole Tyler situation. I'm not going to go into it. Like I said, I really didn't check out her live. I tried to, and she was a little bit going here, there, everywhere, and all that other stuff. So yeah. So that's what I want to say about that. All right. Let me set the record straight. Okay, so this has a little bit to do with the whole Dovie thing that's a little bit down there, but let's set the record straight. I think a lot of people who are coming in later, like a lot of people who are coming in subscribers and coming in later, have a little bit of a misperception of me, my platform, how I got started, and things like that. To be honest with you, my goal and my intention was never to start a channel. So although, unlike some people whose goal is to start a channel and they do that panel hopping as if like they're a grasshopper, like a panel hopper or grasshopper, whatever, and they go on panels to get their name out there, that was not my intention when I first started. So I wish the people, Dovie, and a whole bunch of other people, subscribers, commenters, chatters, would get it right. It was not my intention to start my platform at all. So once again, please get that right because you're wrong every time you speak. When the evolution of StreamYard started about sometime like I think last year or something, when StreamYard came out and it was about and everything where people use it, it allowed people who are or chatters or whatever you call them, subscribers, to get on a panel. I don't think that was there before. I think they had Hangouts, but I think StreamYard was more easier to use and maybe a little bit more or less invasive. So with StreamYard, I just, decided to sit down one day and was on the panel. So that's what and I started going on panels and I started offering my verbal commentary and analysis. That's what I started to do. So, yeah, that's what I started to do on that situation. I never wanted to start a channel. I really did. So, hold on one second, y'all. Hold on one second. Okay, yeah, so I didn't really want to do that, to be honest with you. So it wasn't my intention to, like, people say, oh, you hopped over there, you did this, you did. That's not true. That's not true at all. Like I said, I was on pretty much DKL, Brianna, and Tracy at the time. Those are the ones that allow me on the platform. I'm not afraid to say that now. We can see where that is and all that other stuff. But I'm not afraid to say that at all. So, things happen. Oh, that's what I wanted to say. At the time, y'all don't know this, but people ruined a lot of good things. And when there's people on the panel that offer good commentary and analysis, there'll be so many people who have a hateful spirit that they'll run and tell the content creator, oh, we're tired of seeing that person on there. Even though it's benefiting the content creator's platform. You know what I mean? It's just crazy. That's crazy to me. Bodyworks, but that wasn't a frequent situation. She was being told not to have me on the platform because she was involved in the show at that time. So I'm speaking of those who allow me on their platform frequently. Nicole Tyler didn't allow me on the platform frequently. She was taking an order from Sean Bradley at the time and was saying that me being on there was interfering with whatever they were doing with the show and the footage of the broadcast or the lives. So no, she doesn't make the list. So yeah, so it was interesting to see how people were listening to their own people in their ear just to ruin a good thing, right? It's kind of crazy to me. But yeah, that's what I wanted to share. So I didn't want to become a content creator. It was Fyebabe who thought that she could use her platform and her voice to say, oh, black him out. We don't know who he is, and he's always giving an opinion. It was like, wow, it's just interesting that you would use your platform for negativity or to black someone out. And therefore I created a channel and look where it is now. So I mean, it's just weird. It's just sometimes you just stop hating on somebody who's on a panel. you can limit someone's time, but to sit up there and say black them out, all that stuff's kind of crazy. I never called in. So I think you got me confused with somebody else. I don't call into shows. I hit the link. I don't call into shows. So let me say this. Let me say that. Okay, so we're gonna get into the doxers. And I was thinking today. I was really thinking. I was like, wait a minute. How can someone take pride in doxing somebody, but they themselves don't want to get doxed? I think that's the epitome of hypocrisy. If you're out here doxing somebody, then to be honest, your shit should be on Front Street. If that's your sole purpose. Like if you're gonna take pride and be the doxing king and say I dox, then I just feel like your stuff should be out and open for everybody, right? Since you're gonna try to invade somebody else's privacy and all that other stuff. And I think everybody should know everything from your grandmama to your great grandmama to your ancestors in Africa and to your future children if you have any or going to have any. Since you want to invade in people's privacy, I don't like that hypocrisy shit. I don't like that. I think it's a bunch of bullshit. When somebody goes sit there and try to dox somebody but hide all they shit, like you don't get no respect in that instance, and that's a coward to me. That's a straight up coward to me. How you gonna sit up there and gloat and doxing somebody, but your ass is trying to hide too? And then motherfucker sitting around, excuse me, I don't mean the curse, but that stuff pisses me off. How the hell you gonna sit up here and dox somebody, gloat and dox and say I'm a doxer, but your ass is sitting up there not wanting your information to put out and know people who know who you are. But you out here doxing everybody and bragging about it. Get like they say, get the fuck out of here with that. And then you got your whole people following. Ooh yeah, ooh yeah, ooh yeah. And they're faking and the most fakest people ever. And then they want to sit there and call me a coward. No, they're a coward because they want to do things that they're not willing to have done to them themselves. I had to sit back and think about that a little bit. I'm like, damn, we really supporting that shit, right? Doxing people, but they themselves don't want to get doxed. I'm like, you get the. Oh, I tell you, and people be supporting that shit. I think your address should be on deck. I think your name should be on deck. I think everything should be on deck. I think if you gonna dig into everybody's stuff like that, then everything that you have should be on deck. If you're gonna do all that, that's crazy to me. That's just the most hypocritical thing ever, and that's cowardly. That's a coward. They won't sit here and say, "Oh, I'm a coward." No, that's cowardly. To invade people's privacy and brag about it and say that's your brand. That's what you want to be known as, but your ass is sitting up here hiding all your stuff. Anyway, I just had to speak on that a little bit. Dovie, do we have an issue? So I don't know. Dovie was speaking some mess on somebody else's platform. Talking about I hopped on people's platform and then I forgot where I came from. Nah, I didn't forget where I came from. No, I didn't forget that. I actually was very respectful to the people who allowed me on the platform incessantly. It's when they took that respect a little bit too far, Dovie. So, and don't tell me like I need to pay homage to anybody. I'm not paying homage to nobody that disrespects me. So you may want to pay homage to the people who I don't understand that part, but people think that they just because like, to me respect gets respect. And that's how I feel. So I don't understand that part where you need to give homage to the people who came whatever. No, I don't think so. Nah. I give homage to those who came before me, but who act respectfully. You get what I'm saying? That's like Obama acting a damn fool and you still respecting him because he came before you. Well, he was, that's a bad example because he was the president of the United States, but somebody else, like somebody acting the direct opposite of how they supposed to act, but just because they were born before you, you're supposed to give them respect. I don't think that works that way. And I think a lot of people try to lean on that just because their inception date was before yours, then you have to give them some kind of respect that they themselves are not exhibiting. That's just weird to me. That's what I gotta say about that. All right, is nobody in here? Nobody needs to be here. If nobody's not in here, then I'm just not gonna mention her situation. Is nobody in? All right, because I'm not going to do that if she's not here. All right, hold on, y'all. Well, I got to blow my nose, so I'll be right back, y'all. I'm going to play this basketball clip. All right, we're back. That was quick. That was quicker than I thought. Oh Lord, oh Lord, oh Lord. All right, we're back. All right, next up is Fyebabe looks like a nerd. Look, y'all, Fyebabe has some glasses on. They kind of look like the glasses Deanna wears a little bit. I was like, what's going on with your glasses? Now, I normally kind of poke fun at her because she has the Sammy Davis Jr. glasses on sometimes. But you looking like a nerd. You looking like a nerd over there now. That's the look you were going for. The school teacher look that you nailed it. But you were looking like a nerd. It just reminded me of Deanna. Sometimes I thought I was looking at Deanna. I had to look at my gadget twice. I was like, wait a minute, is that Deanna or is that Fyebabe? I was like, is that Deanna? Not Deanna. I'm not coming for you, so don't get all mad and get all, sit over there spitting and everything. No, I'm not making fun of you. I was just like, wait a minute, is that Fyebabe? So yeah, she was over there having some nerd glasses on. So Mr. Orstar says, Dovie, you feeling yourself? Oh. All right, so let me see what else you guys are saying. Said Tele SK. All right. Said Tele SK. All right, let me see. So yeah, she was looking like a nerd over there. Next up, let's see what's on the agenda next. Next item. Deanna serves Tracy. So apparently Deanna served Tracy. Apparently Deanna served Tracy.
Oh, hell no! Okay.
So I wonder if Tracy is going to abide by the conditions of being served. I guess she was served as cease and desist. So, so I just wonder. Is Tracy going to adhere to the conditions of the cease and desist? The last time she was served by somebody or told not to do something or to cease and desist, she didn't do it. She was very defiant. So we'll see. That should be interesting. But cease and desist now. That's interesting. So that's what I got to say about that. What's up next? Brianna looking for trouble. This whole list that Brianna's got going on. See, this is the thing about Brianna. Brianna don't want to be in the situation. Don't like when stuff come her way. She be acting like she innocent. And then when that people start coming for her and the heat be on her, she want to do the Michael Jackson moonwalk away from the situation. But you can't really be making, you can do whatever you want to do, but you can't really be making no lists coming at people and then not expecting them to respond and dig deep in you. So I'm just saying, like, you want to keep making lists digging at people. And when they pop off at you and start making lists about you, don't start getting your feelings, because that person who's doing all that stuff don't have a platform. All right, and once again, they're using your platform to carry out their antics, which you have to deal with. All I'm saying, I'm not telling you what to do. I'm not trying to be self-righteous. I'm just saying, because when people come back at you about a list that's being created on your platform, that I really don't think you 100% behind, because I know how you move. You don't like really that kind of stuff. Don't get mad when people start coming at you. And you're making lists of multiple people. So that means multiple people want to come at you. So I'm just saying, I'm just looking at it from that perspective. Yeah, true to reason, served as cease and desist. And apparently she got it, because Tracy was like, even if I did get a cease and desist, I wouldn't honor it. I was like, okay, all right. Tracy probably used that doc as a napkin and tossed it. Well, but there's consequences to that, I guess, right? Limit says, why was she served? I forgot they had, I don't know. I don't think she said why she was served. I think it was with a multitude of things. I think Tracy's speaking on her and her husband and stuff and all that. What's up, Sunshine? How you doing? Thank you for bringing the rays over here. So, yeah. And since nobody's here, I'm not going to go into the situation with nobody. So I'm just not going to. It's nothing bad. It's nothing bad at all. But I'm not going to. I'm not going to do that if she's not here. So, all right. So that's pretty much it, y'all. That's what I got for the agenda. We're back. You know, we took a break last night and we're back. These are the things that I guess that I saw out there that I thought would be of interest. Um, yeah. So other than that, anything else, y'all? Anything else? Anything else? I'll drop the link so you can tell us what you think. Feel free to thumbs up the live. It only takes half a second. If you want to make a gesture to the platform, feel free to do so at $Sir King Crown. Feel free to do so at $Sir King Crown. Yeah, $Sir King Crown if you want to make a gesture to the platform. Thank you to those who have. Thank you to, well, I don't know. That's weird. Like when y'all send me stuff on the back end, let me know if you don't want me to say anything with the hush symbol so I know, or just say no acknowledgement, or, you know, because I don't want to leave y'all out, because I know some people like to super chat so they get acknowledged, but I know when you do it through other means, either PayPal or Cash App, y'all don't get that acknowledgement. So I do want to make sure the acknowledgement is equal and fair. You know, and things like that. So just let me know when y'all do it on the back end, because I do want to make sure you get your kudos, just like everybody else who's using the Google platform. So, all right, let me see what you guys are saying in the chat. Okay, what's up, house music? How you doing? Good to see you. Thank you for being here. All right, let me see what else is here. All right, and then let me see. Brianna only listens to those who want to create additional drama. Yeah, but at the detriment of your own platform, right? So you can't get mad when you get caught up in something and you be like, oh, you know, highlighting the faults of others when that's not even how Brianna operates, though. You know, Brianna's been on here for years, so that's not even something that Brianna does normally. That's not her lane to be. She's petty, yeah. She's not. Let me concoct the whole list, and you know, it's just that's not her brain. Like I said, I think I said that last night. That's not her brainchild. That's somebody else's brainchild, and that's not. It can lead to a whole bunch of issues. I can see that right now. So yeah. All right, so we're going to go to a commercial real quick. Feel free to head over there to the Avatar Life Collection store and get you some exquisite wear if you so choose to. All right, we'll be right back, y'all. Now we'll talk about that. I think I may want to talk about that. But we'll talk about some things when we'll be back. All right, we'll be right back.
Turn up, turn up, turn up, turn up, turn up, turn up, turn up. This is Lemon, the first and last Lemon. This is Lemon, the one and only Lemon. Hello, ladies. This is the one and only Lemon.
All right. Yeah, so the whole thing dealing with the variant and stuff like that, y'all be careful out there, you know what I mean? It's just crazy what's going on with the whole variant, things like that. So please be careful with that. Also, what else I wanted to say? The whole thing at the Capitol, what they talking about. That's a crazy situation. The lawmakers are pretty much saying, "Oh, I don't want to. We didn't have time to watch the footage and all that." It's kind of messed up. Yeah. So anything else? Y'all got any more questions? Like I said, keep it short and sweet. You got to prolong it. We also got the Platinum Club where we have the Zooms and stuff like that. So if you want to partake in that, it's like $15 a month. $15 a month, and then if you just want to partake in the Zooms, you know, individually, I think it's like $5. So we'll be right back. Run that commercial. Then Lemon's coming up, so hold on for Lemon after we run this commercial.
Avatar Life. Avatar Life. Avatar Life. Avatar Life.
All right. Hello. Where'd Lemon go? Oh, Lemon. What happened? Lemon left. All right. Hopefully he'll come back. All right. Okay. Can I play my website for the sector? Can I plug my website for the sector? Yeah, we usually charge for that though. But you gotta the website won't work because you're not a moderator though. What is your website? What's up, Lemon? How you doing? I hate to be like
Yo,
that.
what up? What up? What up? What up?
What's up, Lemon? I hate to be like that, Sims overdose, but well, I mean, what's your website? You could send it to me on IG, avatar underscore nation. What is it about, Sims overdose? Like, I can't be plugging something I don't know nothing about, especially no website. What's it about, Sims overdose? Give me a brief mission statement or paragraph or what your website's about.
What I walk into?
No, Sims overdose is just saying, can he plug his website for the sector? Can I plug my website for the sector? Yeah, give me a sentence or two or a paragraph what your website is about. What's up, Shishi? How you doing? Good to see you. Yeah, let me know, and then we'll see. What's up, Limon? How you doing?
I'm doing good, and yourself? You enjoyed your
Hanging.
day off?
Oh yeah, I did. I felt well rested. Oh, he makes sims for the beef sector. I don't. I don't know if that's it. Is that you, the person that makes the sims for the beef sector? The ones with Tracy over there dancing. Um. So he says it's really a to bring everything to one space, just trying to bring some organization to the sector and so fun. No, that's not me.
Oh, I thought that was okay.
No, I mean, can you, I'm not. You don't have. Don't feel obliged to do this. Do you hit the link? Can you hit the link so that people can hear what you? I mean, so could they know what you're about to do or what you're about? Because I don't mind plugging it, but I gotta see it first. You know what I mean? Because I'm not saying anything negative about you, Sims Overdose, but if something was to go awry, you know how they like to blame me for everything. So,
Nah,
I was
they
just,
really do.
yeah, yeah, they do. All right, well, while he's getting that straight, Lemon, what's up? What you want to talk about?
Man, we kept it lit on Zoom last night. So everybody that was out there, shout out to y'all. We had it lit for like a couple of hours, like probably like 4 or 5 hours.
Oh, that's good. That's good. What? I mean, what
Yeah.
went down without divulging any personal information or details?
We talked about everything, the beef sector, a little bit of the black sector. Um,
Mm,
we played some clips of some of the lives. We gave our different, viewpoints on, shit that went down over here. It was a lot. Like we all pretty much um kept the conversation going.
okay. All right. Thank you.
So we just discussed a lot.
Okay. Thank you, Sims. Yeah, send it to me on IG and then I can check it out. Thanks. All right. Well, that's good. I'm glad to see that you have fun, and
Yeah,
I appreciate that. So.
of course. But yeah, but explaining the Nicole Tyler thing, I didn't watch her today. I saw somebody mention her, and I went and looked at her video. I thought she looked great. Thought she looked better than before. You know what I mean? This
Hmm.
look. Um,
Hmm.
but the commentary didn't match how she looked.
No, I never said that. Not at all. No.
Nah, because I heard somebody else speaking negatively about what she spoke about. I didn't see it though.
Yeah, I didn't. I mean, I didn't look at it in depth, to be honest with you. I looked at it when she started talking about the situation at the Capitol and how can the guy claim racial abuse if they only saying the N word to him and all that. I was like, nah, I got to click off because she just reminded me of some past behavior. But I mean, I don't have any issue with her. I'm glad that she's doing well. You know, that whole thing we tried to do while she was here and
Yeah.
stuff like that. And, glad to see that she's alive and well. All right. Hey, Philly Teacher says, hey, SK and Toe, Food Alley, just stop by to show y'all some love. Have a blessed night. Thank you so much, Philly T. We hope you're doing well and everything's going well with you and your family and your son and everything. And we wish you the best. And thank you so much for your outstanding support of the platform. We appreciate you. Thank you so much, Philly T. I appreciate you so much. Thank you again.
Shout outs to Philly T.
Shout out to Philly T. All right.
But yeah, she said so. Basically, she said, how that dude is complaining when all he was called was the N word. I feel like that's all it takes.
Yeah.
Especially if you ever face that in real life, it's a trigger.
Yeah. I just hope I wasn't hearing that out of context. You know what I mean? So I don't know. She
Context, yeah.
heard. Yeah. So, but when I came in, I listened and I heard her say that, like, and I left. And I tried to go back and listen some more, but she was all over the place. But like I said, the last time we saw her, she was dealing with the Rona. And Jay Wilson sat up there and said she was playing, and then Jay Wilson said he apologized to her, but we still did not get confirmation of that. Not that it matters, but is that was her exit point, and now this is her entry point, and that's where she left off at. So
Yeah.
yeah,
I mean, I think he could have did it because he received so much backlash. He took the video down, so I believe he did it, but did it out of the backlash and the guilt of being wrong.
well
But we'll
he
never
did.
know unless you ask her.
He took the video down because he was saying that she was not sick. He didn't take the back. He didn't take the video down because of the apology. The apology was after that video that he did mocking her.
Right. No, I'm
Right.
saying in that video, do you feel like? But I feel like he took it down not because of the mocking and all that. I felt like because it was not well received by the people. Like,
Right. And I think at the time people said if you're, if you're portraying yourself as being some kind of extension or ambassador of the Lord, that is not what an ambassador or an extension of the Lord would do with someone who has a medical situation. And I mean, we with the severity of the Rona, we don't know if someone's going to make it or not. So you never want that to be your
yeah,
last word speaking on them.
exactly. I agree 100%.
Yeah.
I was even shocked when that person brought the news over here to us about what was going on. Uh, just because based off how he presents himself, you feel me? So I felt like if anybody in the sector would speak badly about it, it wouldn't be him. You know what I mean? But I guess I was wrong.
Yeah. I totally agree. We were all
So
shocked by
don't your
that.
prayer cloth situation kind of go out the window if moments like this, when people are in like dire needs, you sort of laugh at it?
Well, you got to remember now that preceded the prayer cloth, so that's going to be the excuse.
Oh, oh shit. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. If that's how they gonna spin it.
That's how they gonna spin it.
But what's up with Dovie talking about you not remembering where you came from? Like, what does that even mean?
Because she feels that I should be paying homage to those who allow me on their platform,
For
but she
what?
does not. Um, for allowing those people allow me on their platform, so I should be like respectful. I should be dogging them out, but she forgets, or she does not know that I was very, very respectful to them, despite them coming at me in numerous instances. And I was like, enough is enough. I got to defend myself because right now it seems as me being respectful to them and not going back at them like they're going at me. Um, it's an indication of me just willing to take it. And they kept coming until I did
Yeah.
something about it. Yeah.
But they didn't grow your channel. I was there. It wasn't off the back of them. Because
Right.
by the time you launched your own shit, they was warning you on their page, but you sort of fell back from doing that. And I literally watched you, grow it from the ground up. And I don't remember them sharing your lives out or, coming over here and supporting you.
Mm-mm.
Not until your
No.
shit got bigger, but they weren't the reason why your channel started to grow. You started doing your own thing
Right.
and people started paying attention and it just grew,
Right.
it grew, it grew. But you don't owe them nothing.
I don't own anything. I mean, people know how
It
the
was
whole
a
situation transpired. I mean, no.
If they feel like you used them, they used you as well because they wouldn't kept allowing you on their platforms if you weren't like helping their numbers or helping the conversation, because
To-
you added something to it. It's not like you
totally.
just sat up there being quiet eating chips.
Totally. And that was the situation. That's what people don't understand. Right now, the blueprint is, oh, get close to a content creator so they can shout you out.
Yep.
And then that's like I didn't do it that way. I didn't when nobody shout me out. Tracy didn't shout me out. She intentionally said she didn't shout me out. Okay, so they can miss me with that, but that's the perspective that they have in their head. But that's not my case though.
And I look at it like this: most of the people that platform to share or be on, their people ain't over here. You didn't really take nothing, or they didn't give you anything in return. The people you kind of got is different from their set of people. So I feel like that's
Right.
inaccurate because it's not like I see all the pieces over here. Or who else was mentioned? DKO.
It was three DKL, Brianna, and Tracy.
I mean, we had a little bit of Pettyville over here, but they did what they did. But
Yeah. Well, and that was a situation where people were getting her ear and caused that whole split because it really wasn't the issue, to be honest. Was not an issue. There was good banter, good conversation. It was just the people who were just so miserable, who just like to cause chaos and division, just for the sake of it, even if it will, lessen their entertainment. So yeah, what's up, Super D49? Thank you for being here. What's up, Slappy? How you doing? Good to see you. So yeah, that's
hello,
how.
Slappy.
Yeah, that's how I feel.
Yeah, but all this paying homage and
Yeah,
knowing you'll hit that go out the window. You
that
can
goes
be on
something.
people panel, but you can't make the people come.
No,
You
you
know what I
can't.
mean? Like, and that was way back then. You've been put that work in, so
Yeah,
I'm not
yeah.
sure what Dovie's talking about. I know that she kind of backpedaled and put in pop back there with the other people so she can be on their panels,
Hmm.
but stay true to
Yeah,
what it is.
yeah. She's part of the go along, get along game,
Yeah, she fell in line real quick.
real quick.
After she burned all her bridges with them, she rebuilt them,
Hmm.
one content creator at a time, and now she's sitting on their panels like everything's gravy. But it's like you were just talk anyways. But Dovie, I don't take Dovie serious. There's certain people I just don't take serious over here. She's one of them. No offense,
I
Dovie, but
no, I agree. I agree with
she's
that.
like a character.
Yes, cartoon
But
character.
what else is on that good old agenda? But yeah, that's crazy how it keeps coming up though. It's more like you owe them something. Like what do he owe?
Well,
What he got to give them a shout out every day?
they're just trying to show like, oh, he look at how he turned and all the stuff. When people don't understand, it's a lot of people who are new, who don't understand or know what actually transpired, so they believe what the people are saying, and that's not the case of how things went down. To be honest with
Yeah.
you.
It wasn't. I mean, the proof is in the pudding. They can go back and watch. Well, shit, I don't even do that. But go back and just watch the old lives from beginning, and then see how it gradually built, every week, and that was pretty much him putting that work in, as you have to as a content creator over here. Um, but I do see a lot of people aligning themselves with content creators to then go jump and make a channel, going everywhere like a world tour. It's like it is what it is.
That's the blueprint. That's the blueprint that they do. They go hop on a channel, go from place to place, be in the chat, all that, and then hopefully they get the support. Let them know, oh, I'm starting a channel, and then they do that. That's how they do it.
But do you think that has any longevity? Do you feel like it does that method work, or is it? I know you don't want to say too much, but
No, I don't think it works because you can have as many. See, that's the crazy thing to me is it's just weird. Like and I've discussed this before. It's weird for people to. It's weird for me to see so many people share out the same live all the time. And we know that those people don't even care about that person's live. They just sharing it out to share it out because they're not even in the live that they're sharing out. So that speaks volumes to me. I'm going to share out live that I'm actively participating in and that the person I like. I don't share that stuff out because I told you the one time I started to do that whole, oh, they were like, oh, well, you don't support nobody. You don't share nobody live out. And I said, okay, let me start sharing people's live out and just be, just do it to do it. The first time I did it, it was Demetra lit all day. I shared her live out. That live, she was dragging me the whole damn time. I said,
oh
never
wow,
again. I was like, never
oh
again.
wow,
Yeah.
you
I
shared a
remember.
live that it had
Hmm.
to do. Wow,
Hmm. And I didn't know what the live was about. I was just sharing it to be supportive because they said I don't support nobody. And the
Yeah.
first time I did it, and it's not the first time. I share other lives of lives that I liked that I found enjoyable. But that was the first time I did it on the principle of just being supportive because the person was a content creator. And that
Yeah.
was the first time, that was the same time I did that. She dragged me through the whole live pretty much. It was like halfway. She started off with
But for
something else and
what?
then I don't even know. And I was like, never again. Never again would I just start sharing people's stuff for the sake of supporting, unless I really like the stuff.
Wow.
Yeah. So it's just interesting to see these people just share out the same lives and all that other stuff just to do it because they part of the go along to get
Yeah.
along crew.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you want to know, all you got to do is look at their community wall. It's very evident how it's ran. I don't even care much about it. I feel like if because you do good without nobody sharing your shit out. Because most of the people over here, after they felt like they weren't cool with you no more, even when they were cool with you, I don't feel like they ever shared your shit out. But that's just my opinion. Um, I feel like you do good without all that fake support because that's what it is. Like you said, you don't even be seeing these people who share their lives out in that live. They just share it out just to share it out. So
That's the craziest part to me. All the people just sharing live is just like, but you're not in that live. You don't support it. Like
they're
you
gonna be like,
asking
"I'm in the
people,
bushes" or "I'm in the
yeah,
clouds."
you're asking people to go to a live that you're not even in. So your people come looking for you. Oh well, yeah, and then, it's just weird to me. It's weird.
Yeah,
So
but I mean, forget all that. Like what it is over here,
no, I'm just no,
dealing with these
I'm just
people.
opening the people's eyes to what's going on. That's all. In case people wonder why I don't share our lives, because I just don't unless I find it really good or
That's
interesting.
crazy.
So that's it.
One of the
That's
very first lives you try to share, but damn, look at the person though. I mean, no offense to that person, but that name is very telling. Like, I didn't expect her to, you and her to have any kind of bad issues, but
I
mm-mm.
don't know. You'll never understand why people have an issue with you. Because they
but
might not even have an issue with you. There may be something in their real life that's bothering them and they want to take it out on
but
you.
prior to that, y'all had no bad interactions. There have been no arguments on different platforms or nothing like that to make her kind of make you the focus point of her life.
I don't know.
It just kind of came out of nowhere. I know it's probably been a minute.
Yeah, it's been a
Uh,
minute.
oh, I
Everybody
do
got an
remember that
issue.
shit. Cause didn't she like slide over to your live that night and she kind of like tried to like bang on your live real quick and something went down.
Yeah,
I do remember over here one time.
they always try to have an issue. So it doesn't bother me.
They be having a friends issue. They don't got no issue with you. When you look at the bigger picture, it's not their beef. It's
No,
their
it's not.
friends beef.
Mhm.
So that's crazy. Um,
What's up, fluffy stuff? And hello, he's still using me for money. How you doing?
man, these names they come up with on here is crazy. But okay, with being burned with sharing our lives, how do you look at it now? Do you feel like I'm not gonna do that no more, or maybe I'll just be more decisive with who I decide to share out kind of lives?
Yep. That's how I am. I've got to actually see how it starts, and then unless it's something that I like, I find interesting. That's how I'll share it out.
Right, and you barely share out lives, and then that person tried to flip it on you when you shared out Nest live. Like,
I
like damn, you
do.
don't even really share out other people's lives.
I don't really share out lives like that because it could be interpreted so many different ways.
I don't blame you though.
If it's a messy live towards somebody else, then they feel and their feelings that you're sharing it out and that you're supportive of what happened. It's just weird. It's the
Yep,
psychology of it all. It's just somewhat baffling.
I agree because like when you shared that live out with Nest, like you didn't watch it in its entirety, but they try to flip it like you were in support of somebody else, because it fits that narrative. So I was like, damn, like it's crazy. Because like you said, you don't ever know what a live. It's not like she planned that live with you, so you knew what she was going to discuss. Because even when I come to your lives, I don't know what you're going to talk about. Like I come here unaware, just like the rest of the people. So I think people should start thinking from that mind space versus you being aware of what the live is all about before you share it out. Because they just trying to, bury you with bullshit at this point.
Right. Yeah. No, I know that's the name of the game.
Pretty much how that.
All right,
Yeah.
Sims Overdose. I'll check it out and then see what it do. What it do. Um. Yeah.
Oh,
So yeah.
the doxer thing. Who was you? Who was that? I
Mm,
missed that part. I went to go do something real quick, and then I came back, and it was sort of like you were mentioning like I feel like if you dox people, your shit should be available as well. But
yeah. That's.
who was that?
Mm,
You don't want to say? You could write in the back
no, I
chat. So
was. No, I was saying. I was just thinking. I was just thinking about it. I was like, yo, stuff shouldn't be on private if you trying to invade other people's privacy. That's how I felt.
yeah, I agree.
Yeah, because I have to. Yeah, I have to talk to you behind that. Um,
Oh
about
wow.
that later. A little bit about that a little bit later. But
Okay.
that's how I felt. That's how I felt about that. I was like, nah, you can't be sitting up here trying to hide and you trying to put everybody on Front Street. That's the epitome of hypocrisy. And those who roll with you looking like hypocrites too, right? Just talking
Yeah.
about everybody's a coward and this and stuff. That's the epitome of being a coward, right? How you gonna sit
Yes.
there and put people information out, but you don't want yours out? What the fuck? Yeah, that's how I feel. That's how I feel about that situation.
No, I agree. People who dox, I feel like they should be available. And it should come with some more consequences. Like if somebody was to catch you outside, I feel like it is what it is. If you do stuff like that, because when you try to publicly embarrass somebody, I feel like it does come with consequences. We saw a little bit of that in the other sector. And then that person who was, behind some of that shit didn't, do what it do when they pulled up to the front of their house. The cops came. Um, and that's how most people who do the doxing will move. They're not going to come outside and throw hands with you. Um, they're gonna call the cops and feel like now you're a threat to them, but they try to do something dangerous towards you or embarrass you. So I feel like people who dox, the karma that they receive is what they receive, and that goes for any doxer because you can't play with people online that you don't know that well. And then they pull up. Now they're in the wrong because you try to do some fuck shit, but you're really not about that life. You're more of like a virtual gangster.
Yeah, I agree.
So it's very telling. I don't condone violence on people, but I do know it comes with consequences. I do know invading people's space is a no-no. And I feel like if you are a doxer, you need to sign up for some boxing classes or something like that. So when you walk out your door and somebody just hits you, you're not confused. You know why you're getting attacked. And it haven't really happened like that yet, but it's getting close. Like people are really pulling up. So just be careful,
No, I agree, Lemon. I agree. I
you
totally
know?
agree.
And it happens so much for no reason. Most of the shit is petty. And then this is the beef sector. But then when the beef start cooking up and they roasting, they get in their feelings and they want to go run a Google in these sites and pulling up people's information that have nothing to do with the beef sector and blast it on their platforms. So y'all don't think that come with consequences?
Apparently not. I don't know. Yeah, I'm just laying it out to the people. That's all I do. I try to get people to think differently. To be honest with you. So when I was thinking about that, I was just like, how hypocritical. Like your stuff should be out there in the forefront if you're gonna do that.
Right. I thought most people who do doxing been doxed.
Nah. But see,
You
that's
don't
what I'm
think so?
saying. That's what I'm saying. Nah. Mm-mm. No, they haven't been dogs. Trust them, but it didn't. Who? Lemon. Who did I just reference? Right. All we know is his damn face. you know. But he want to put everybody out. Name, address, high school, mama, daddy, boyfriend, kids, all that.
We talking about Snow Bunny, right?
No, we're not. Lemon. Who did I put in the back chat?
I didn't even look at the back chat. I didn't get
Oh,
notifications. I think my app is kind of my app. My device is slow because I didn't even look. Hold on. Oh,
yeah. So yeah.
that person's still around doing that shit.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, not like he's they speaking on it. So I mean,
But
I
they
just
speaking on it like, I do this, but I don't want this done to me.
well, I'm just saying, you gloating in the fact that you do it and you are doing it, but I'm, your shit ain't out. That's what I'm saying. I can't
Give it
stand that.
time. Give it time.
No, don't say that because then they gonna insinuate that we got something to do with it. So
Nah, because I feel like that person messing with different people. When I say that, like you gonna mess with the wrong person. I don't partake in that shit at all. Like I feel like that's lame. I feel like we can
yeah,
just cuss each other out and keep it moving. That's it. Like I don't
yeah,
want no more uh than that off YouTube for YouTube
right,
because we're all in different cities and states. So
yeah,
all this pulling up your cousins, your mom, that's irrelevant to me.
hmm
Um, so I'm not condoning that, but all I'm saying is that person gonna mess with the wrong person. It's gonna come with some, some action. So,
I'm
um,
saying, yeah, I
very
agree.
hypocritical.
Mhm.
I
Yeah,
didn't even know that person was still around, dead ass. Like, I paid that person no attention. Like, I never knew that person ever.
mm. All right. Anything else you want to talk about on the agenda? Anybody else want to hit the
So
mic? Feel free to tell us what you think. Go ahead. Go ahead, Lemon.
with this whole serve, because I heard Tracy wasn't the first one to get one of those things. What's that all about? You don't really know too
I don't
much,
know
huh?
the ins and outs, but they've been going back and forth. It's been a constant situation, and I think she's just like, oh well, let me put a cease and desist. But cease and desist, I mean, you got to adhere to the demands of the cease and desist, and if you don't, then therefore they can take further legal action, and so be it.
Yeah,
But I mean,
it's
I don't
legit.
know.
It was a legit.
Well, then they said Tracy spoke on it a little bit, and then I mean, accidentally admitted it that she got it.
I wasn't expecting that from who sent it. But I kind of want to know like what popped this all off because I thought it's like a back and forth sort of. I don't know. I don't watch that other individual to see what she does to her. Um, so I kind of want to know a little bit more, like what kicked all this off. Like, how did y'all get here
I don't
from
know.
roasting each other?
I couldn't tell you. I don't. I really don't watch either too closely. So
Oh,
to be honest, because one just lie and get everything wrong, and the other one I just mm,
oh.
I ain't gonna say
Yes, I
nothing.
agree with the first one. I don't watch the second one either, but the first one does get all the news wrong. It could be right there in bold letters, and they'll still get it wrong. I think it's on
That's
purpose.
what I was about to say. I wonder, like, is she doing this on purpose? Because how can you just
Have
get it?
to, have to. It has to be. Like I don't, because I look at it like she used to watch your shit, right, and then go do her shit and report what she just watched wrong. And I'm like, how you were there? How are you getting this wrong?
I have no clue. No clue.
You got to use both sides of your brain. Like people only use one. I feel like over here. And what was the other? Oh, with that whole list shit. Let me tell you something. The list is hella messy. I feel like that list is orchestrated by Kimmy. I feel like it's too long, way too long. It takes up like way like don't nobody. It's written down like on pages like a Bible. Come on now, this is some fun shit. Just make it quick and simple. Have a one or two sides and keep it pushing. They got a list for some weird shit like junkies and prayers and this
But
that.
that's not even consistent with the way Brianna moves, though. That's why I'm shocked about the whole situation. I'm like, Brianna, you're not even like this. Like, you're not even. That's not even your mo. So why would you just do that? Like, and it's gonna bring heat to you. That's the situation. Kimmy can abscond and go on wherever she wants to go and leave and come, whatever, and all that. Brianna is a channel holder, so people gonna be looking at Brianna because they be like, "Nah, you let that stuff happen on your platform. You're gonna take some accountability for it." And if I mean she handle all those barrages of attacks, and so be it. But you let some other person who don't even have a channel come up and start that mess. But then when the heat get too hot, then they gonna run, right? So
Yep. But I feel like she enjoyed it though. Even though she is the channel holder, I feel like I do hear laughter and enjoyment with what's being discussed with that whole list.
yeah,
Whatever it is, I don't know what the hell it's called. Um, so
yeah.
it's one thing to have something new on your platform, but to partake and enjoy is something else. So I do feel like she is partially responsible. Uh, But I don't feel like that was her idea. No, I don't. I feel like it's Kimmy. Uh, but I feel like it's too long. It's way too long. It's boring after a while. It's like, come on now. It's
Yeah,
boring.
yeah,
And then it's like it's super critical. And I don't feel like it's coming from a position of people who should be that judgmental,
yeah. I understand. I hear
you
you.
know?
I'm right with
Straight
you. I
up.
understand.
Straight
Yeah,
up. I
I hear
don't.
you.
So that's but they're gonna do what they want to do. Um, let them run it how they want to. I do feel you. I do feel like it will cause more drama in the future. But I kind of feel like people really don't pay that goofy shit. No, it's high school. That's high
Well,
school.
I
Uh,
understand. I agree
so I don't
with you.
think people take it serious that much.
Yeah, but it's the content creators, so it's not the people in the chat.
Right. I gotta remember that. Gotta remember that because most of them do be content creators, but sometimes subscribers as well. So you're right. You're right. But have you noticed any backlash from that list or anything? Like people speaking on it?
Yeah, I mean, Reed, I think has something to say, and maybe a couple other people. So
That's crazy. Maybe they doing it to sort of, cause shit. Because sometimes when you have a different segment and it can cause issues, maybe that's what it's for, to sort of see who gonna get pissed off with this list, and then they can respond accordingly.
no, I
So maybe
agree.
it's a tactic
Yeah, yeah,
to keep, the fuck shit going.
I agree. It may be that. It may totally be that.
Oh, and I wish nobody was here so we could have discussed. I don't know whatever it is, but
Yeah,
I'll have to just wait. You
yeah,
gonna just push it over to the next live until they pop up?
yeah. Whenever they pop up, then we'll discuss it. I'm not gonna do it when she's not here.
I feel you. And they said that the increase in fights, I saw a report that they said like within the last few months has been like almost a fight like all the time now. I don't know for what reason during this pandemic in this last year, but they said it's been like an increase in fights and shit like that on in the air.
Well, one is because people are getting in arguments because like they gotta wear this mask, and it's either the relative is not wearing the mask, the child's not wearing the mask. Somebody tells somebody, "Can you put your mask on?" And then they start having words, and then they start fighting. Yeah, so that's how it pretty much happens. From what I see.
Yeah, I just saw something too talking about that even if you're fully vaccinated to still wear the mask because there's been an increase in COVID case. So um people better be
Yeah,
careful. I don't feel
yeah.
like it's a big deal to wear a mask.
Well, it depends. I mean, it really depends. I mean, in some situations, whether the location you be in is hot, where you at, you know, because right now they want children to wear the mask in class. And I was listening to the news today, and they were like, um, it's gonna be really hard for these kids to focus on learning, and then wear these masks, and then the teachers got to wear the mask. It's just gonna be tough with them because that's not as humans we were not born to wear no apparatus or nothing around our face. So
Right.
yeah, yeah,
Damn. That's crazy. I didn't really think of it like that. Because I know most kids when school is back in for them, they're gonna have to go back
mhm,
wearing masks. That's in class. That's
yeah,
crazy.
yeah.
I couldn't imagine being in class
Um,
having to wear a mask.
Then they told everybody that's around them too got to wear it. So whether you be the bus driver, the janitor, or whoever, they got to wear it too. I'm like, Lord have mercy.
Yeah, it was crazy because I just went to Walmart like 2 days ago and like half of the store didn't have a mask on. I was just like trying to get in and out. It was crazy. Like the freedom that they wanted. I'm like, it's too soon. Like y'all not understanding how severe this is. Like y'all just ready to go back to normal, but
Hold on,
that's not
hold on.
how it works.
Let me hold on 1 second. You go ahead. I gotta do something real quick. Hold on, okay? I'll be right
Yep,
back.
for sure. For sure. Yeah, so that's crazy how fast society wants everything to go back to normal. But if that's the case, y'all just have to follow the guidelines. I feel like trying to rush something is dangerous, and it's a setback because we get more cases, and that makes the situation longer than what's needed to be. So I feel like just follow the guidelines, wear the damn mask when needed, wash your hands, stay 6 feet apart, and get vaccinated if you haven't. Or if you're one of those ones that don't believe in it, or you just want to not take it right now, I understand. Just you know, stay safe and don't rush the process because I feel like that's why we in this situation that we're in now because people are ready to get their life back to normal or what they consider normal again, but not me. I was shook at Walmart seeing everybody not having a mask on. I felt like I was the outsider wearing a mask, and they were more so like, you know, the norm. So it's crazy. It's crazy the time that we're in right now. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Mm-mm. Well, I know my kids has been going to summer school, and she still has to wear her mask, and she does. Oh, that's crazy, Tamika. So I know so your kids they have to wear it in summer school, like during the whole process, besides like lunch, or how was that done? Because like my nephew and nieces, they're not in school right now; they're actually off, so I have no idea. Yeah, I saw that trending today, Tamika. Like it was like number 14 on Twitter, uh, saying that the CDC require everybody who's still fully vaccinated to still wear their mask. Um, I agree. I still been wearing mine. But society is ready to go back to normal, and that's like a setback. Definitely a setback
Yeah,
for sure. It will also
it's a major
back up on
setback
things
for
like
sure.
short supply. Yep, I agree, Random. Yeah, yeah, that's great. It is because most of the places that I be going into, like like corner stores or like if I go to like restaurants, people literally don't have on masks no more. I'm like, what the hell? Like, it's crazy. I'm like, did I miss something?
I don't know. It's we'll see. I don't know what's
What
gonna
about where
happen.
you're at? Do you when you go to the store, do you see a lot of non-mask wearers, or how is it like, where you at?
I try not to engage with people, so I try to get my stuff ordered. To be honest with you,
You online
um,
order?
yeah, I don't like to. It's too much. Too many people being reckless, and you don't know who got what. I mean, no, because I just saw the story of the girl had to get her legs amputated.
I saw that. I saw
So
that.
that freaks me out. You
The
know?
black woman. Yep,
Yeah.
I saw that.
Mhm.
That's crazy. Man, that's crazy. Because didn't
Mhm.
she get it because she was vaccinated, but then she got COVID or something like that. I
Yeah,
probably got the story kind of mixed up a little bit.
I think she was vaccinated. Yeah, for sure.
I
All
thought
right.
it bad.
Well, thank you, Italian Queen. We hope everything is going well with you and your family as well. All right. Here we go.
Somebody ought to praise him in here.
Thank you, Italian Queen, once again for
Hey,
supporting
Italian
the
queen.
people.
Hope all is well.
Definitely.
But did you? I don't know if you really want to get into that, but how do you feel about people supporting like the no dragging kids, but then in the same breath they drag kids? Like, how does that work? Am I lost?
I just think that there shouldn't even be a no dragging kids campaign. Just don't talk about kids. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Because you going after people with no dragging kids, but I mean, like the person who's championing that whole thing, they themselves are doing stuff that's a complete contradiction to a whole movement regarding that.
yeah.
No,
I, man, when I saw that earlier, I'm like, hold on. I know I just didn't hear what I heard, and I get it. We all get pissed off to the point we say some crazy stuff, but not if I'm fully against something. That's like me saying I'm against doxing, and then it turns out I'm doxing people. It will be like, what the like everything I stand for go out the window. It's like that's how I view it. Like I'm totally against dragging kids. I think dead people should be off limits, and doxing. But over here they don't listen to that shit. They don't give a fuck. We can rally up and campaign about all this, and they'll still do it tomorrow. So I think it falls on deaf ears.
No, I think so too. I think it's I don't know.
I haven't
It's
saw one
weird.
movement
It's weird.
that
Yeah.
worked. Go ahead.
No, I say it's weird. It's really weird. Hmm.
I agree. And then in the same breath, like, well, he only did it because of it. Nah, 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 nah. And I get it. We all mad, but you can't have that and then do something like that. Like it contradicts yourself. So do better if you're gonna try to run something like that, because I feel like that's misleading the peoples over here, sir. And I know that person said some messed up stuff towards you. I heard it. Um, and I don't condone that either. But kids, they harmless, they're defenseless. They have nothing to do with the beef sector. Dead people, I don't need to say much about that, but you know what it is. Um, so I think those topics should be off limits.
Yeah, but you're not gonna. That's not gonna happen.
Why though?
It's just not gonna happen because they don't. Even though you may operate by that moral code or ethics, they don't do
Mhm.
so. Right.
I know you
And
want to cut somebody so deep that you want them to hurt, but damn, really?
yeah. What's up, Audrey Johnson and Huggy Pacino? What's going on, y'all? That's the whole purpose in their mission is to move you. Um,
That's a little, I don't know. Shit like that in real life would get you hurt. I don't know. Maybe this virtual app made people lose their mind. Oh, what up, Huggy? I saw you over there banging it out with that raccoon. That was crazy. To see them two in it right now. I'm like, what the hell? Like, I didn't even think they know each other.
mhm.
And they over there banging on each other. So that's crazy. I wanted to know like what started that? Like, why they in a beef? Like, where that kick off at? Do you know anything about it?
Who?
Huggy and the raccoon from New Orleans.
I don't know. He's probably saying something that he should have said. I mean, talking about the raccoon. Should have
Yeah.
maybe. Said.
The raccoon is always gonna be the one to say something. He gonna start it off. I
Mhm.
just wanted to know. I wanted to ask Huggy while he was here, like, how did that pop off? Like, how did y'all get to making videos on each other?
Right.
Did you see any of the videos?
No, I didn't see him. I didn't see him.
Look, when you took your day off, you said, "I'm done with all this. Like, I'm just gonna chill out."
Yeah, I just need a break from everything. To be honest with you.
Yeah, I agree. I agree.
Yeah.
This does get draining when you do it every day and you have to consistently defend your brand, who you are, counteract the bullshit that's put out there about you. It does get
Mhm.
draining on the spirits.
Yeah, and it's
In
just good
regards,
to step away and refresh. You know.
yeah. And this whole New Mexico and Babe shit, like I'm just gonna, watch from a distance because that shit is crazy. Like I don't care nothing about their court proceedings and none of that. Has nothing to do with me.
Mhm. No, I agree.
So I want to
It's
kind of just distance
very,
myself from that shit. You know what I mean?
yeah, it's very interesting to be honest. But I mean, that's their situation. So, mhm.
Yeah, I agree. But to see other people sort of, share out his life, like his life. You feel me? Not somebody giving commentary on it, like kind of like the Ness situation, sharing out that. I feel like that's not a good look
but
because you're too
that's
big.
but that's the
Go
same person that said that she had a her child's father was Italian.
ahead. Y'all won't let that story die. So that shit really happened though. I wasn't around. She really said that.
Yeah, she would have said that. And we were just like thinking, okay, maybe he's dark skinned Italian. I don't know, but
Okay, it's funny. Yeah, but I think that's a bad look. When you're up to a certain level on YouTube, I feel like
mhm,
supporting stuff like that is not a good look. I know you might not like that other individual, but
mhm.
it's not a good look for me. Mm-mm.
It's a terrible look, and especially your. I mean, what are you? You're supposed to be what an epitome of a black woman, a strong black woman, right? But you're sitting up there championing someone who's disrespect black people. So yeah, you may be cheering that your nemesis is maybe getting their karma because he's involved, but to directly celebrate him and push him on your audience, which is of 95% black women, I think that sends the wrong message. And there were people telling her, "No, I ain't messing with him. I ain't down with that."
Yeah, but them numbers hit different when she shared that live out. I'm like, come on now, y'all. Listen, we have to do better. We might not like a person, but don't never be in support of a person like that.
Right, but it also gives the false perception that what he's doing is okay. Because you got to understand, content creators have influence, right? So
Yeah.
if I tell my audience, "Hey, go support this person," or "Hey, I'm sharing out their live," that means I'm in support of them, subliminally, direct, however, consciously, unconsciously. I'm telling them, "Oh, he must not be this bad." So I just think we just gotta be careful with that because if you don't, if you don't have respect for yourself, nobody else will.
Yeah.
You know.
I agree. Um, like it's not that serious. Like, yeah, she does do a lot of videos on her, and she can come off annoying. I get that, but to be in
Mhm.
support of him, it's not a good look. Because she even mentioned that I used to uh have dealings with him, but not no more. I cut it off when she was done with him. But that's not a good look.
Mhm.
And I
No,
feel
it's
like
not.
even if her people silently support him, because I saw those numbers on her community wall, so I saw that her sharing that live out did have a increase in his viewership, which you shouldn't do. But I can't tell these people how to play on here. You know what I mean? They've been moving dirty before I came around, so they're not going to be like, "Oh, Lemon says that's not a good look." My voice ain't gonna hold no weight to these people. But I'm gonna call you out on it though, and I feel like right
Yeah,
is
but
right,
how
wrong is wrong.
how how weird is that a man looked up her PPP information to try to hurt her
Oh,
and,
he
and
did.
set up set up there and called her and set up there and called the organization and said, "Hey, I don't think this is a legit business and all this other stuff." But
But what wasn't
she,
a legit business? Her hair thing.
yeah, "Hey, Miss So, how you doing? Good to see you." Yeah,
But
did
it
all
is
that.
though.
Right, but he's in trying to report her for fraud, have her investigated for fraud.
Wow, wow, and all because she's not in support of him no more, and sort of
It's
like, cause she
not.
used this,
Who
huh? Go ahead.
knows? Who knows what his reason
Nah, because
is?
there was a time where she used to say, "I rock with him. He get my enemies off my back." It was this was months ago when she said this shit. But I remember she used to like low key say his name sometimes on her live
But
during her live.
once again, she's sharing the life of a man
Right.
who called the whatever organization, PPP organization, whatever that is, and trying to report her for fraud, pretty much.
Wow. Wow. That's crazy. It's the levels of the shit that he tried to do to people. It's like sick. This is YouTube. You shouldn't do none of that. Like calling different agencies, doing wellness checks, calling people jobs, um, doxing them. I can't say too much, but that's fucked up. It's fucked up. And I know she's mad at certain people, so maybe she want to support him in um spite of them. But I feel like it's not a good look. Um, especially the way you try to brand yourself. But hey, it is what it is. But I wouldn't have done nothing like that. And I get pissed off with people all the time, but I never get pissed off to the fact that I want to, fuck with the ops or do some weird shit. Like never, never. Because I know this is just a YouTube. That's all it is. And I know most people want to one up each other. I get it. You want to be the winner. You want to come out on top.
Mhm.
When your haters or people you don't fuck with is in a bad, sticky situation, you want to uh gloat in that moment. But it's ways of doing it without sharing out his shit.
No, I agree. I totally agree.
And that goes for anybody who go. I don't know how Ness got.
Well, it
Go
just
ahead.
to me is like one of the more prominent creators is doing that.
Yeah,
It ain't no. I mean, Ness is. I mean, I'm not coming at Ness when I say this, but Ness is Ness. She's not on the level of a 5A. So when if I have a content creator like 5A to do that, it sends the wrong impression. It
yeah.
does. But then 5A is going to expect us to care when it's something involving her and him in a similar situation. I mean,
No, I agree. I feel like if the tables was turned, she would be, side eyeing people who was in support of him if he was trying to do the same thing, if she was in I-Bay's position, you know what I mean? But
mm-hmm.
okay, to break this down, because I don't remember the whole timeline. Did I-Bay really start with that person, or can you speak a little bit like
Yeah, he
who?
did start with that. I mean, she did start with him.
Wow.
She dared him to call her the N word, which she
Hmm.
obliged. And then it started going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth.
Okay. Okay. Because I was unsure. I was unsure. I just
Mm-hmm.
wanted to make sure the timeline was straight. That it,
Mm-hmm.
but okay. Hmm. Even if she did start with him, where it's at now is too far. You feel me? Like this is crazy.
I don't know. Mm-hmm.
What do you mean you don't know? You don't think it's too crazy? Like you don't think that
I
them two like
don't
having
know.
this small
I don't know. I
like where
just
they at
feel
now? Like you don't think that's crazy? Like they're in court.
what they say. You play stupid games, you get stupid prizes, right? Like it
Okay,
didn't
fair
need to
enough.
go. I mean, the whole situation, like you said, is gone too far, and I don't know. It's just weird because they keep referencing YouTube in court proceedings, and I'm like, are we really doing this?
Yo, I died laughing when you said if I was a judge, I would just ban both of them off
I would.
YouTube for like a year or something like that.
Yeah, because the YouTube is the catalyst. YouTube is the nucleus. So that's the point. It will save the court trouble, everybody trouble. Because obviously, you see what happened, right?
Yeah.
You see what happens when there's not a remedy or a solution. They go back at it again. So I don't know.
I
It
think
just
that's the more um puzzling moment is that they're back here again and it's like for her to sort of give him the upper hand on her, it's like why there's so many other things you can talk about, like why him, like after what I went through with an individual and I'm good now, I feel like I wouldn't go back.
well,
It's like backpedaling, like
it's hard when people are provoking you subliminally. Miss Steele
oh,
says, yeah. Says, okay, you say, okay, you had your surgery. I'm glad it went well. Demon stuff. I'm glad it went well. I'm glad it went well for you.
shout outs to D Miss O. I'm glad everything is well with you as well. I didn't even know about that. Oh,
Mm.
prayers up to you, Miss Theo. Hope everything is well. Damn. See, you never know what people going through in their real life. I noticed they mentioned it a little bit. She had important things to focus on, up and coming stuff. So I guess that's what they were mentioning. Um,
Mm-hmm.
so yeah, that's why I try my best not to always go hard on people because like you never know like what they're going through in their real life. But it is challenging at times when you're in battle with somebody. But it's crazy,
Yeah, yeah, it is. It definitely is.
crazy, crazy, crazy. So if I was Fyebabe, I would just take that video down. I know the damage is done. I know the people had already screenshotted and side eye you and put you on the alley, um, and documented you sharing this person live out. But I don't think you should continue to move that way. I know you don't fuck with that individual, but move smarter. I feel like supporting him is the wrong move. It sends out the wrong messages to the people. You're bigger than that. I think you're smarter than that, but I can't tell you how to uh, operate over here. But I just say that's not a good look. I was shocked to see you share that shit out. I know you said um old lives that you was, used to communicate with him about what? I don't know. But it's not a good look though. It's not a good look. It's ways of getting at your enemies. You got the comedic value to do so. So I don't really think you need to support him in order to get at them.
Hmm.
If nobody else will say it, I'll say it. Shit, I didn't see nobody in her chat like, no, no, like, no, don't support this
There,
dude. So I feel
there
like shit.
was
I'll say
there
it.
was some
You
people
seen
that
son?
spoke. Yeah, I saw some that said, "No, he still, he still is who he is and stuff like that." But the thing that tripped me out about the situation is like he could. I mean, that's the craziest thing. Like if he was like, "Oh, you could say the racial slur for Jewish people," and he wouldn't get upset, I could understand that. But he get all mad. You know what I'm saying? And then he could say the N word. That's the thing that's perplexing to me. It's like, how you gonna like think you could disrespect people but expect, your religious faith or heritage to be respected
Held
when
to a
you
high
just
value. Yeah,
yeah,
exactly.
yeah.
Mhm.
I don't get that part. So
I don't get nothing about him. I don't watch him.
mm,
What I know is what's been, what I heard on YouTube from off the streets. But I've never actually clicked his live and sat there and watched it. Nothing. Nope.
yeah, I agree, Vasti Adagin. I just wish like, he knows that we're over here, we're only gonna go so far. That's why he hasn't
Yeah.
ventured himself over there. So
What do you mean the other sector?
yeah,
He come
because
on
they
now.
don't care. They don't care where you are. They just,
Whoa, 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 whoa. Let's not give him no ideas because he'll be
no,
listening right now and take
I
his
don't
goofy
care.
ass over there. So
Let them go
that
over
might be
there.
good, right?
Yeah, be have a totally different experience. You probably appreciate the people over here more. So,
I knew that fake ass monopoly shit they was trying to kick off talking about. Oh, he's learned his lesson and he's done and he's moving back here with his parent or whatever they were saying, and he's not gonna fuck with the people. I knew that was a bunch of bullshit.
mm,
I knew it. I knew it. A person who does the things he do to individuals, they take enjoyment out of that. That take time, to call all these places and really sit there on hold for hella long just to try to ruin somebody else's life. Like that's some psychotic behavior. Not trying to get even, because it's not one person you're messing with; it's a multitude of people. So you have to factor all that into equation and feel like he enjoys what he does.
yeah, I don't understand it. The fucked up part about it is that he called the police. He called the FBI. They don't do a
Yeah,
motherfucking thing. So it's like, but they quick to throw black people in jail for nothing. It's just like, okay, I don't get that shit.
he throw that
Um,
that white P out all the time because it works. Listen how he was talking in court. Listen when he got frustrated with some of the people of higher authorities, how he talked to them if they didn't remember that when he got frustrated with somebody who looked at him as a joke. I forgot who he called in that moment. I don't know if it was a FBI. It could have been an FBI. And remember they wasn't like uh saying what he wanted him to say, so he got frustrated. I think no, it was like a wellness check. Like she's crazy. Like did you write that down? And like he was trying to like critique them on how they should be speaking to him. It's weird. It's more so like a privilege.
hmm I agree.
I think he
I
mastered the
agree.
art form of trying to intimidate the people he speak with so they can move in his favor. I think he kind of mastered that because he tries it all the time. Like I heard it on some of the little clips that they play. I'm like, what the fuck? This dude's a whole weirdo.
hmm
Who brought him over here? What's the origin? How the fuck did he find this area?
mm I don't know. Jay
Too much
Wilson.
time on him. Oh,
Mm,
are you serious though?
yeah. I mean, he got
Oh,
his resurgence. He got his resurgence due to Jay Wilson. Jay Wilson even called him cute. Jay Wilson called him cute. Can you believe that? Can you
wait,
believe
hold
that?
on, hold on. Wilson called him cute, and Jay
hmm
Wilson also part of the reason why he's kind of known over here.
hmm
So he cooked up two of the most diabolical people
hmm
from different ethnicities. Um,
Mm-hmm.
that be on the same shit,
Mm-hmm.
male and female. Wow,
Mm-hmm.
wow. I'm
Yeah.
shocked.
Yeah.
I'm shocked, yo.
Mm-hmm.
I needed that history lesson because I had no idea. I'm like, where the fuck did he come from? Like, is he like Christopher W., who said he was looking up cooking and he just found the beef sector and popped up over here? Or, you know, did he Cupid shuffle to somebody live? But clearly Jay Wilson was behind it. Wow, that's crazy. I'm not trying to put blame on him. He didn't probably know this dude was batshit crazy and a doxer and a racist. I think he just probably thought he was some white dude who liked to kick it around black people. I'm not
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
Because that's how they present themselves. They don't come off like I'm racist.
Well, like I said, nobody's gonna come to you with the trying to attack you with a knife, right? You know, they're gonna try to stab you in your back. They're gonna try to get you from behind when you're
Right.
not looking. So
Wow. And then he found him attractive. What?
yeah, he says, see what do you say? Sit down. What do you say? Sit there with your cute self, something like that. He said, sit down there with your cute self, or something like that. He said to him. I was like,
Wow.
wow. I was like, wow.
Um,
Okay.
I think I've heard it all tonight. Like, wow. Mm.
Yeah,
From the No
it's
Dragon
weird.
Kids to the history of this loser being in our area, still, uh, you know, terrorizing people. I don't know what's cooking up between him and Ibe. Like I said, like I don't want no
Yeah, let's
parts of
just
that.
don't mention her name, please. So yeah,
I feel
I'm
you.
not
Damn it, I
trying
be
to.
forgetting. You know how I am. I be trying to
Yeah,
like edit it so I don't mention them in their
hmm
entirety. But my bad, I slip up at times.
yeah.
Um,
That's why I feel just like I don't give a damn. Whatever happened, happened because I ain't do nothing to her. To be honest with you.
yo, that's the weirdest part.
Yeah.
I told you what it was though. I told you why she randomly came for you because of
No, don't mention that, please. I
yeah.
ain't trying to get at no life. I don't think that's even a reason though.
No,
I don't think that's a reason. She had to have a reason, so she found that as a reason. But she was lurking for a reason to begin with. So
or just to get back out there. Maybe I think a lot of people do
mm,
attack you because they be like, well, most people go against him. They'll be there for
um,
my life.
mhm. Hold on. Haitian princess says, "I come with peace, but don't try to put that on. That is on him because he was looking for. He had got whatever. Nobody was. How can I say it? No, he was. Nobody was. He was invisible. So then he hopped up on Jay Wilson platform and get himself introduced into everybody. The truth is the truth. Everybody knows it. And then he started going after Kwani. And that's how that whole situation blew up. So it is him. You got to understand. I mean, that's where it happened on his platform, and he entertained it. I mean, that's the truth. I can't sit up here and deny it just because you have favoritism towards somebody. That's the truth. Sorry, I'm not lying. I'm not making it up. I know people are mentioning Tasha K, but that whole thing like had fizzled out. So then his second act came on Jay Wilson's page. Then he ran
Oh,
behind that puppet. Then what was it? Then no, he was the puppet. Then he went on
puppet.
Jay Wilson's
What the
page, and
fuck?
then people busted him because he said, "Wait a minute, that sounded like that damn puppet." And
What
then
puppet?
there was a puppet running around here named what? Tracy. I forget what the name of the puppet was, but it was a puppet running around here. Who know the name of that damn puppet?
What
I forget.
Tracy's twin?
No, that's not. That's not that one.
Oh,
So they were a puppet around here. Somebody know the name of that puppet. Tracy something. I don't know what it was. But it was a puppet. And it was like had a gold tooth and everything like Tracy.
oh.
And it was him. And everybody thought it was a woman. Because he had, was playing with his voice or whatever.
Is that
And
why when that whole slappy thing came up, they was all like,
nah.
that they
No, I
okay.
don't I don't have no relation to it, but it was a
Nah, but somebody
puppet.
tried to a individual you don't deal with no more. Tried. I heard that there was.
Yeah,
I'm like, what
thank
other
you.
puppet?
Thank you, Gemini. Tracy Live in My Tooth was the name of the puppet.
Oh,
And people thought it was a
Tracy
black
live in my
woman.
tooth.
Yeah. hmm
So did that person hit links? Like,
No links. He just had his own live, and it was in chats all the time, everywhere.
Oh
And
wow.
then people put two and two together with the voice when it was on Jay Wilson's platform, and found out it was him. Yep.
Damn.
Mm-hmm.
That is crazy.
Mm-hmm.
The lengths he go through to, stay around. He'll come as puppets, uh, all kind of weird stuff. So wow.
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm.
after the Tasha K, he went from Tasha K situation to Jay
A
Wilson,
pup
which is like the beef sector.
to a puppet.
Oh,
Then,
puppet
but see,
then to
Tasha
him.
K was over here though. She wasn't as big as she was now. So yeah, it was different. And then what happened with him is he started putting that NIGGA on his something and referencing her, and that pretty much got him ostracized. But then he's coiled up to Jay Wilson, and here it is. Mm-hmm.
Oh wow. And so was he like he would hit his link all the time? Like when he dropped the link, he'll like pop up and try to sit on his platform.
No, it was the argument they were having a discussion about some medicine or something. I think it was, and, like I said, Kwani was involved in the situation, but it was because he was on that panel. That's why.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the whole quantity situation is fucked up. The wellness check on different individuals is messed up. It's just not a good look, and I feel like we need to do better. Um, so I think people should just, black him out. I know he's in a battle with Fyebabe with that
Mm-hmm.
individual at the moment, but it is what it is. I think we should all stay far away from it and just let them do their thing and keep it moving. Because sharing his shit out like Fyebabe did is wrong. It sends the wrong message to people out there in beefs. So just take that on down and just keep it moving, Fyebabe, if I was you. But I know she ain't gonna listen. So
All right. Anything else? Anybody else want to talk about? Feel free to hit the link and tell us what you think. Anything else, Lemon? We can wrap this up. I don't know anything else, to be honest with you.
nah, I can't really think of much else that's popping off at the moment.
That's
That's
fine.
about it for me.
That's cool. All righty.
All right, I'm gonna drop down. But you done tonight? You going any other places?
We'll go to Zoom if they want to. I know they've been on there all day, so I don't know if they're tapped out or what. So we'll see.
Damn, they've been on the Zooms. I be missing
I
everything. I need to
think I
go back.
don't. Yeah, I don't. I'm not in it. I mean, they were either on the IG live or something. I don't know. I'll
Probably
do it.
that IG live.
I'll do it and see how many show up, and then we'll call it. We'll see what it happens. So
Yeah, Zoom is lit though.
mm,
I think especially last night. You missed it, but
yeah, I don't see. I can't talk about that random because I don't know what happened. I didn't get a chance to look at that live, so I can't really speak on things I don't know about. But random says what got me so angry is one person called CPS on Tita. So I don't know what happened. Anybody want to tell us what happened regarding that
wow.
situation? I saw it. I didn't get a chance to look at the video, but that's kind of messed up that they did that.
Yeah, I watched a few of her videos. I thought she was like this sweet, grandma lady who,
Yeah,
not really in the beef sector. She's more so like she does her own thing.
yeah, she's on the peripheral, but I don't know. That's kind of weird they did that to her.
But what? I mean, I'm asking you like you're like I don't know.
I don't know.
That's messed up. That's messed up to
I don't know.
do a elderly person like that. No respect.
Well,
I feel
Lemon,
like
don't
wow.
don't get in trouble now because she may not. I don't think she's that elderly.
Oh, she's not that older. Well,
I
damn.
think she wear outfits that make her seem elderly.
Oh, I'm done.
No,
There's
I'm
so much I'm
saying,
misinformed
yeah,
in. Like I keep running into roadblocks. I'm like, fuck.
because people get very sensitive about their age.
I didn't mean it like that. I meant to like,
Yeah.
and I didn't put an age on.
Well, you said elderly.
done.
All right.
I'm
What's
done.
up? What's up, Random?
Hey,
What's up,
Random.
y'all? How's everybody?
Good. How are
Hey.
you?
Doing good. It was a 3 hour live, so I did not catch the entire live. Unfortunately, I kind of sped through about an hour and some change of it. But her
Mhm.
daughter is actually in that live because it was about her granddaughter, and it goes back and it hits the mom. So it's a
What?
mess. It's really a must watch
Wait,
What'd you
what?
say?
What
Wait,
happened?
wait. Go what?
because it was about her grandbaby.
Yeah.
The call refers back to the mom.
Okay. I don't know what you mean. The call refers back to the mom.
Basically, it's like they called to be malicious to Tita, but it's Risha who it hits.
Okay, so the mother was
But they
disciplining
came
the child.
in, everything was on point as it always is, and the lady sat down, and had a glass of water with her, so it failed miserably.
Okay.
What was the complaint?
I don't,
Mistreatment?
I don't want
Oh,
to misquote it, so I'm gonna just say
okay.
I don't remember exactly how it was phrased, but it's at the very beginning of that video. So,
All right.
and Tita don't be
Wow.
out there bothering nobody like that.
Yeah.
Do you
That's
think
why
it
I
stems from
never.
that whole Jay Dunn situation?
I can't speculate on that. I really don't know.
Hmm.
But
Okay.
it's still jacked up because you calling CPS for a woman that keeps an immaculate house that has loved babies, and like I'm with Tita on that. Like she been on YouTube for years. She done took care of plenty of children. And it's on, video.
Hmm.
It's obvious how much she cares for these kids.
Hmm. No, I agree.
Wow. What kind of evil person would do something like that to her? Like I don't even consider her in this area. Like I was saying before you probably came up. Like I'm shocked.
She's more of a blogger than anything.
Yeah, but more so about her real life and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of confused. Like, why would you wake up one day and just call them on her? Like, I don't know nobody that would do some stuff like that. Like, I have no idea.
Hmm.
Well, when you do stuff like that, it comes back on you. Trust and believe they'll get theirs in the long run because karma is a bitch and I trained her well.
Oh,
Hmm. All right.
Just wanted to give a little 2 cents on that. But yeah, SK, you should watch it. It'll
All
give
right.
it'll give you more background to it.
Okay. I'll look into it. Thank you, Random. Appreciate you coming
All right.
up.
I'm back in the chat. Peace.
All right. Peace.
thank you,
Take care.
random.
Thank you.
Wow,
Yeah. Gotta be careful.
that's fucked up. That's
Hmm.
mm, who would do something like that to her? Anyways, all right, SK. I don't want to prolong this. I'm gonna jump down and I'm gonna see you over there at the Zoom.
Okay. Thank you, Lemon. There was something else I wanted to say, but I forgot what it was. But yeah, thank
What
you,
happened?
Lemon.
There was
There was
something else you
something else I
wanted.
wanted to say, but I forgot what it was. But thank you, Lemon. I appreciate you.
No problem. Was it to me or just publicly? Just
No. It wasn't in private. It was something I wanted to, something else that transpired, but I forgot what I wanted to say. So yeah,
all right.
but thank you.
Um,
Though. We're
no
going to
problem at
Zoom,
all.
so yeah, I'll put the Zoom link in the Platinum Club so they can come over. Yeah,
All right, we'll turn up over there, talk a little bit more freer. But yeah,
yeah.
all right. Okay, for sure.
Okay. All right. Thank you,
Peace.
Lemon. Peace. Take
No
care.
problem.
Bye. All right, y'all. I think that is it. So hopefully you guys have been thoroughly entertained. I think we can go for like what 5 more minutes or so. Go for 5 more minutes. So everybody got any other questions? Yeah. Cheetah Talk, something sad that happened to you. That's kind of sad. Very sad. Not kind of sad. It's very sad that people would do that. How they know her location? How they know her location for the lady to sit up there and have a drink? I don't get that. I don't understand that. Also, what else? What else? What else? What else? Anything else? There was something else that was want to hit on or touch on. Let me see. Quania already. Okay, Super D. I know some people are saying this, but y'all don't understand. What I'm saying is, when he went on Jay Wilson's platform, it introduced him to a broader audience. He and Quaddy had an issue. Yes, that was part of the circumstance. but he was introduced to a larger audience at that time. That's how people came to know who he was. They put a name with the face on that broadcast, and they went back, and Kwani and him went back and forth. That's how the situation played out. So no, I'm not Ronnie Q. Please don't put that in the chat because people believe that that's not true. So that's how that happened. That was the whole reemergence. Nope, Ronnie. I mean, not Ronnie. Robbie. I don't watch them, so I couldn't tell you what's going on. I have no clue what's going on with them. I do not. Sorry, I do not watch them to know. Do you know what's going on with them? Do you know? Because I don't know. What's up, Maverick Born? How you doing? Good to see you. I don't know what's going on, Robbie. So couldn't tell you. Y'all be careful out there. Y'all be careful out there with that whole variant thing running around. I don't know. I don't understand why they can't come up with a. No, I can't. Can't do it. Nope. I don't know how to do that though. Mm-mm. No, I don't. I don't watch that. Mm-mm. Nope. I don't. All right, y'all. Anything else? Yeah. Any more questions? I don't have anything else to be honest with you. I don't know. Apparently, there's a rumor going around that Lady P is not on the show. I don't know. There's a rumor. I don't know how. There's a rumor that Lady P's not on the show. SK, did I check the messages that you sent me? Let me check. Let's see. Let me see. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Let's see, let's see. I don't know who you are. No, are you sending it to the right person? Are you sending it to the right person, Just Nasty? I don't know who you are. I just checked my messages. I don't see a person that I would recognize as being you. So I don't know. Nope. What? What? The what? What's up, Tamika LaShawn? What the hell would lady? I don't know what that means. Um, it's just some weird people in my chat. All right, anything else, y'all? That's it. I mean, I don't have anything else for y'all to us to talk about. Some things that I want to talk about, but still not trying to give them no life. But I don't know anything else. All right. So other than that, I'm gonna head on out. Feel free to thumbs up the live. Please subscribe to the channel. It'll be greatly appreciated. Okay. Other than that, no. If you want to, feel free to send a gesture to $ Sir King Crown. If you're on the Platinum Club, we'll be heading over there. Other than that, no. Oh, well, I don't know. She's not going to be on the show, for what I understand. So, let me say zoom, 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 zoom. Okay, we'll be there. All right, y'all. That's it. That's all I have for you guys tonight. Thank you guys so much for your support. Feel free to thumbs up the live. It only takes half a second to do so. Other than that, take care, be well, and I will see you guys soon. Take care, y'all. Bye. And those on the Zoom, I'll be dropping the link in like 5 minutes. All right, take care, y'all. Bye. See you later. See you later, alligator. If I can find this clip. All right, see y'all later. Bye, y'all.